Welcome to day 10, our final day together. This is Michelle Talbert of Her Power Hustle podcast, where inspiration meets motivation to empower you for the perspiration associated with being a woman entrepreneur. This is Her Power November. We have done 10 days, 10 business tips that every woman entrepreneur needs to know. And we're going to dive right into day 10 because there's so much goodness this week. It's Global Entrepreneurship Week. Tomorrow is, yes, World Women's Entrepreneurship Day. We are launching herpowerlist.biz. There is so much goodness going on. So let's jump into tip number 10. You need to know that you don't need an elevator pitch. We don't pitch people in social situations. We connect and build relationships. It's rare that you'll only have 30 seconds to tell someone what you do or to describe your business. And if in fact you do only have 30 seconds, then offer to be of service to them. Find out what their pain point is and then determine whether you can help them. Share contacts and information openly to assist them. Believe me, that 30 seconds will make a lasting impression because so few people have mastered the art of networking as relationship building through service. You will stand out. The person with whom you connect will remember you, and the next time that you communicate, and if you have given them something of value and have shown that you have something of value to offer, trust me, there will be a next time. You will have more than enough time to talk about what you can offer them. And 9 times out of 10, he or she will ask to learn more about your services or clients. That was tip number 10, and I just have to tell you a quick story because it's really ironic that we are ending day 10 with my talk against elevator pitches because I truly believe that networking, developing relationships is really the core of all quote-unquote pitching. That your ask is not really an ask, it's an answer if you've lined things up properly. And that person will come to you and actually ask you how they may be of service to you. That all being said, last night I attended the DC Tech Meetup. DC Tech Meetups have been going on for almost 4 years now. Last night was the 41st monthly event, and it was awesome because I happened to be back home in DC from Miami. And we are launching herpowerlist.biz tomorrow, which is really, it's a startup. And I was excited about being there because I'd been going for 2 years while I lived here in DC, and I never spoke. I always just listened and sat in on the demos. So last night, after the 10 folks pitched their businesses and did their demos, which they had 4.5 minutes to do, they then held what's called an open mic, so that any one of the almost 400 people in attendance could come up and for 20 seconds, not even the 30 seconds that people are given in an elevator pitch, for 20 seconds we could talk about our business or anything else that we wanted to talk about. So I'm waiting on the video to come back, but I did it. I was really nervous and scared, but I got up and I was intimidated, but I just said all that we were about in 20 seconds because they had the timer on me. And I have to say that even in that 20 seconds, although I talked about myself, quote unquote, and herpowerlist.biz, it's still about how herpowerlist.biz can be of service, which I truly believe it can be, to the women who are listed on the site, as well as the customers and clients who come to the site to find the services. And sure enough, last night after the pitch, I was swarmed with people, one of whom came up to me and said, "Do you have any IT people on the list?" Now, mind you, we still haven't launched yet. We were 2 days away from launching. Today, we're 1 day away from launching. So I said all of that just to say that I still believe at my core, even with only 20 seconds to talk about my business, that it's really important that you show how you offer value. And if you offer value, the people will come. So don't pitch thinking about how can I get money from this person. Pitch thinking, how can I serve my community? How can I serve this person? Am I even the right person to service them? I may need to pass them along to someone else. And all I can say is that will take you so far. Thank you so much for spending these 10 days with me. In addition to being 10 days of giving Her Power November biz tips, this was really a challenge for myself as well with regard to consistency. I think that we all have challenges and struggles at times when it's just hard. It is just hard being an entrepreneur, and we set certain goals for ourselves, and sometimes the bed is a little warmer than it should be, and the TV is a little bit more enticing than it should be. But doing these 10 tips every day, with the exception of Saturday and Sunday, for the last 10 days has really helped me prove something to myself. So what I will leave you with is almost like a bonus tip number 11. If there's anything that you've been putting off doing, if there's anything that you need help with in terms of a work sprint, as my friend Alea Williams will call it, reach out. Her Power Hustle, Sister Power Hustlers on Facebook. If you're a woman entrepreneur, side hustler, thinking about it, have an idea, we are happy to have you. Let's all support each other because, like I always say, we all win. Thank you so much for spending these 10 days with me. I look forward to seeing you at herpowerlist.biz. And also you can check out the Her Power Hustle podcast. For today's tip and any other information, you can head over to herpowerlist.com/biztip10, BIZTIP10. I look forward to seeing you around. Her hustle is real. Michelle Talbert is out.